Hi everybody, welcome back to Rabbi Aharon Attitude Adjustment. Now we're going to start this week by doing a little bit of summing up. So we're going to put you where you need to be to start moving in the direction you need to move in. And we're going to do that with a very, very special sage. His name is Hillel. Now if you recall, I mentioned him way back for some of you who've been with me for a while. Hillel was the one who was a great sage, and one time someone asked him, "Can you convert me to Judaism? I'll let you do it if you can teach me the whole Torah while I'm standing on one foot." Now the man obviously meant this to mock him, but Hillel had the answer for him. His answer was, "What is hateful to you, do not do to another. The rest is just commentary. Now go and learn." Pretty simple, wasn't it? That's how everything is. It really is simple. It's just not easy. It takes time to find the things that he needs to learn about. That's going to take him time. But the essence of Torah, all is distilled down into one easy expression. Now, over the last several weeks and several months, for those of you who've been with me that long, you've learned some tricks. How to connect to the Creator of the universe. How do you connect to the Creator of the universe? That's where your satisfaction lies. That's where your fulfillment lies. That's where love and success lies. It all lies in the same place. And we've talked about Hitbodedut, and we've talked about davening, and we've talked about all sorts of things. But I'm going to go into something today to make us all crystallize a little bit for you. Here's something else Hillel said. He said, "Im ein ani li mili, if I am not for myself, who will be for me? Ve'im ani rakli me'ani. And if I am only for myself, what am I? Ve'im en achshav ematai. And if not now, when?" These are what you need to know with all the other things that you've learned so far to move you to the point where you're no longer sick and tired of being sick and tired. Let's start with the first one. Im ein ani li mili, if I am not for myself, who will be for me? This is a matter of self-esteem, and as we talked about before, there's a great difference between self-esteem and egotism. Egotism says, I have special talents. That makes me better than you. It makes me special, and you're just you. That's not how we were made to be. And all of us is special in our own way. You remember last week we talked about the fact that Rabbi Nachman once said that the day you were born was the day that Hashem, the creator of the universe, decided the world could not exist without you in it. So everyone falls into that category. 7.5 billion people all fit into the category of being born into the world because Hashem knew the world could not exist without them in it. But what you have is a situation where your self-esteem must be high. You must understand that you are special and you are important. And as important as anybody else. Not necessarily more important, but as important as anybody else. Because Hashem doesn't make junk. He only makes first quality goods. Therefore, you are first quality goods. You have to remember that you are important. Okay? So, if I'm only for myself, what am I? We weren't here to be alone. If we were here to be alone, we'd be alone. There's 7.5 billion people that we have to coexist with on this planet. And we have to learn how to coexist with these people in a peaceful way, in a meaningful way, in a way that helps us all do what we came here to do, make our soul corrections and move forward, and do it in a joyous, loving, and fulfilling way. But the last one is the one that I think everybody needs a little push on every once in a while. Im ein achshav ematai. And if not now, when? When do you start? You have the tools. You have the ratzon, the desire. You have everything you need. If you didn't have the desire, you wouldn't be watching me. You would be watching something else. And you do not need to know what it is you need to do to keep from being sick and tired of being sick and tired. You want to get out of the rut you're in. So let's get out of it. And let's start today. Everybody says, yes, I'm going to do that. I'm going to do it starting 1st of next month. That's a lie. Okay, 1st of next week. Also a lie. If you have the desire to do something, and it's important to you, when do you want to start it? Immediately. That's when you want to start it. Immediately, because you want the change to come when? Immediately. I can't hit you with a magic wand and make things change for you, but I can give you the ways to change things yourself. But you need to be the one to do it, and you need to start, and you need to start now. If not now, when? And why would you put it off? The changes you're looking for are things that are going to give you a life of fulfillment, a life of joy, a life of love. Why would you put this off 1 second more? When are you going to start? Right now. If nothing else, then by giving an affirmation of what it is you're going to do in your life. So do that. Start your new life, and start it immediately. Having said all that, I want to wish you all a good Shabbos, a relaxing weekend, a great week ahead, and plow ahead with all this information that you've got. Start right now. Get closer to Hashem. Live a life of joy, a life of love, and a life of fulfillment. Be well, my friends. All the best.